Hey, good evening, traders. Today is Friday, December 23rd, 4 p.m. I did a video earlier. I didn't think I was going to do another one until I gave it some more thought. About what? Is there a potential for a fake Santa rally coming next week? Like, I'm talking maybe like a 1 or 2 day bounce. Okay? Because I've reflected on an email I got from fellow subscriber viewer Yang Bai, which I have right here. Here's his email to me. And the numbers that he quotes in here are from, the options market, right? He's thinking maybe 391 to 395 next Tuesday or Wednesday. And he also mentions 375 puts, okay? He also mentions 383 pegged for the end of the year. Keep in mind, we closed at like 382.90 something. Okay, so almost a 383 earlier this afternoon. Okay, so keep these numbers in mind: 391 to 395, 375 puts, and 383 for the end of the year. Now, also another options trader, subscriber viewer, this is fine. A day ago says he is aiming for 396. Okay, so whatever, it's right in the range, and he chose 396 because of we left a gap there that has yet to be filled. Now, what made me reflect on this email when he mentioned 391, 375? I'm going to show you the uncanny relationship with what I did, the video I did earlier, a little bit earlier this afternoon, or late morning, that comes to similar conclusions from a chart pattern perspective, even though we had completely different approaches to coming up with those numbers. Okay? That's why I was like, well, that's peculiar. Okay? So I wanted to show you how, we came up with those numbers, and then let you guys decide what you want to do with this information. Okay, so right now, what Yang sent me also was the options calls, right? 395 call. I don't know how many lots are purchased, but December 29th is a Thursday, by the way. That's not Friday. Okay, so potential Tuesday and Wednesday bump. And then, basically, we're talking about, if we're talking about a fake Santa rally, this is a pump and dump scheme. Okay, it's a pump and dump. Okay, it's not a here comes the rally and then here comes the next bull market. It's a pump and dump. You get in and get out. You might want to just think about day trading, like next week. Don't buy and hold into next year. Okay, so that's what I want to show you. Let's go over to the next slide. This is actually what happened today. 65-minute EMA 50 was the line. Actually, it actually coincides perfectly with the channel bottom. I put blue stars next to how many times today in pre-market and in regular trading hours the markets hit the channel bottom or the 65-minute EMA 50 line. You see that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just counting this as 1, 6, 7, 8 times, and extended. Actually, I probably should have put a star right there. 9 times. I want to show you something on the next slide too, which is a more granular view. This is like an hourly or maybe a 15-minute view. Here is extended hours. Somebody or someone is trying to keep this thing up. Big wick. And now, right here in extended hours, not during trading hours. You remember that video I did earlier today? I said, you guys, they're doing stuff in after hours. They're not doing it in a trading day. Here we go. It took the channel back. Right here. Extended hours. It took it back and it wicked up. Somebody's pushing it back up in there. Okay? Now, let's go to the next slide. It's actually the last slide, but it's an important one. This is what I presented earlier. Remember? The conclusion I came to earlier, 3751. SPY futures. That's what I think the ultimate target is. And look at Yang's email. 375 puts. Okay? 375 puts. Weekly SMA, 391.2. That's about in range, 391 to 395. And also, given that in extended hours, it made it back, as I just showed you in the previous slide, it made it back into the channel. Now this channel is coming up, joined by 391.2 as the potential ceiling. Now this is fine, thinks it's going to go to 390, 396, which is up in here, wherever we left that gap at. It's up in here. But it's quite possible that if it's a bounce, like a short 1-2 day bounce, oh sure, it can overshoot it and then fail back down without failing the back test. You see what I mean? It can overshoot the weekly SMA and then fail the back test. So, that 396 is not out of question, and Yang even says 395, right? It could do it. It could just boop, boop, rip and then fall back down, just like this. Ripped up and then fall back down, even farther than where you started. Right? See that? Just like that. Up and then rip back down. So that is basically all I wanted to show you guys. So basically, it's just uncanny how he mentions 375 puts, and I said 375.1 as where I think ultimately we're going. Right? That's where we're headed to. And then the weekly SMA has always been there, 391.2. 391. So I know there's a little bit of difference in between SPY and futures, right? S&P futures, but I just wanted to bring this to your guys' attention for you to consider. Just because of, I came at this with a totally different perspective. I wasn't thinking about 375 puts, call options and or any of those things. But it's just really interesting how yet somehow the numbers align. So I'm only mentioning this as a fake Saturday rally, as Yang puts it. We're talking a 1-2 day bounce, get in, get out, same day. I wouldn't even hold something to the next day, just reset if this happens. But you can bet if it is a big bounce, like if it's a big surge up, then you can bet it's going to be equally an equally great fall down. If it's that far, that fast up, it's coming back down. So if you want to ride it up, sell it, and immediately turn around and get puts. So yeah, that's what you can expect. So if it's that fierce of a rally, we're going to end up way lower than where we started. So let's say we start right here at the bottom of the channel. We go up like that. Oh, we're going to end up. Well, you could very well end up right around here. We're going to end up lower than where you started, for sure. That's just how that works. So, like this time, like in this case, surged up, only to ultimately end up lower, right? Surge up. Oh yeah, guess where we ended up lower. See what I mean? So get ready. If there's a surge next week, like 1 or 2 day thing, start scaling into some puts too. Okay? So yeah. So that is basically all I wanted to show you. Because as I was also, maybe I can show you the real time. Hold on a second. Let me show you the real time or the latest information on SPY futures 4-hour. Because that's what also got me after I read Yang's email. I went and looked at the S&P 4-hour. See that? It's curling back up. Yesterday when I did that video, it was actually right. It was about like right here. It was right here yesterday. Yeah, yesterday afternoon. It was right there in the down position, separated from the green line. But now it has stopped and curled up and separated from the green signal line. Okay, that's the 4 hour. That's the 4 hour. Talk about the 1 hour. It's now in the in above zero. The 1 hour above zero and back in the channel, as you saw a little bit earlier, in extended hours. Okay. So, yeah, see, like in this example, this is the 21st, this is 22nd. 1, 2 days, and then fall. That's possible. This pattern could play out like it did 2 days ago. 1 day, 2 days, collapse. See that? It could do it again. So, that is basically what I wanted to tell you guys. Let you mull it over the weekend. Keep in mind, you guys know Monday the markets are closed in observance of the Christmas holiday. So you have three days to think about this, what you want to do. You want to participate in a fake rally, or rather just potentially wait it out. But yeah, I agree. It's going to be a pump and dump, guys. It's not going to be, as Yang says, correctly says, tiny position scalp. Okay? I agree with that. It's going to be a pump and dump because you're running it, you're running into some major resistance. You guys already saw what happened this week, yesterday, when you hit major resistance like that. So this channel is going up, and then this is going sideways. It's like it's going into forming a rising wedge, right? So yeah, if something's going to happen next week, it's very much going to be pump and dump, impulse, fake Santa rally. At best, it is a tiny position scalp, right? Just get in, get out. Okay, so that is basically what I wanted to share with you guys today. Give you something to think about over the weekend. And yeah, I probably won't do any videos over the weekend, so we will chat again Tuesday morning. I'll let you know what I think, what I see from the futures market from overnight Monday futures into Tuesday morning pre-markets. Give you an update then. And so if we don't chat again, then please have a safe and fun time with your family, friends over the Christmas holiday. And hope you guys get everything that you requested from Santa, even though we didn't really have a rally, or at least not yet. Okay, talk to you again soon. Signing off.